Let's all take a moment and talk about Aquaman's Trident of Neptune. There is no denying that Aquaman's Trident of Neptune is one of the most recognizable and well-known items or weapons to come out of the DC universe. Right up there with Wonder Woman's golden lasso of truth, or Dr. Fate's helm, or even a standard batarang. Everyone knows Aquaman's Trident, but not everyone knows exactly what it can do. Before I get into things, I just want to give you guys one little disclaimer. This right here is the Trident of Neptune, well known for having not 3, but 5 prongs on it. This right here is the Trident of Poseidon. And funny enough, this right here is the Trident of Neptune. Confused? Let me explain. Aquaman's 2 most famous tridents are of Neptune and Poseidon, Neptune being the more famous of the 2. However, as you know, comic books are a visual media, and a lot is left up to the interpretation of the artist. In this situation, Aquaman's Trident of Neptune can look differently depending on the story. And for the sake of this video, I'm only going to be talking about the Trident of Neptune. I'll talk about the Trident of Poseidon at a different time. So if you see me showing a scan of the Trident looking like this, only to see a scan of the Trident looking like this, just know that it's artistic interpretation. The artistic change is just that, an artistic change. And this is supported by the fact that Aquaman has had the Trident of Neptune since before he actually officially became Aquaman. So with that confusion out of the way, let's just get into this. In Aquaman issue number 32, in this storyline, Mera could not breathe underwater. It was causing a lot of trouble for her. And Aquaman shows up with the Trident and uses his magic, as well as the power of love, I guess, to temporarily heal Mera. He comments that it is a temporary fix. However, this does show that the Trident does have some healing abilities. In Justice League issue 43, while battling Deathstroke, the Trident is actually cut in half by his Promethean blade, the Deathstroke. However, because the Trident is made of nth metal, as seen here, Aquaman just simply reforms it back together. Let's talk about some AP in Justice League issue number 6. The Trident is shown to be able to pierce the skin of Darkseid, as well as pierce his eyes. Another example of his Trident piercing through high durability individuals is in JLA issue number 8. This is Rao. Yeah, kind of like Rao, the god of the Kryptonians. But it's not actually Rao, but it is, but it's confusing. All you need to know is he's a powerful Kryptonian, strong enough to bully around Superman. And Aquaman puts the Trident right through Rao, and then throws him on the floor like he's nothing. Justice League 45 has some interesting feats for the Trident. One is we can see the Trident is able to withstand clashes with Wonder Woman's sword, which is so sharp that it can cut through atoms, and withstand blows from someone as strong as Wonder Woman. It makes me think that the points of the Trident are probably stronger than the staff portion, but that's neither here nor there. This also shows that Aquaman can manipulate the elements and weather, as seen here when he's manipulating water and possibly manipulating electricity. As far as I know, Wonder Woman can't call down electricity on her sword, so it's possible that she's just using the sword as a way to divert the electrical attack from Aquaman. But there's no denying that the wind and water attacks that are being summoned here are from the Trident. This is shown again in Aquaman issue number 30, in which Aquaman is again calling down electricity, underwater mind you, around his Trident. It is revealed in issue number 31 of Aquaman that Aquaman's Trident can utilize not only elemental attacks, but also magic attacks, as seen here when it states wielding fierce magic of his own. This is shown in full display in Aquaman issue number 33, in which Aquaman goes on a tirade, attacking with magical attacks from his Trident, both in melee and projectiles, as well as utilizing the Trident to block other magical attacks. And the area of effect that the magical attacks from the Trident are large. In Justice League issue number 12, the villain of this story is Graves, who's able to withstand an attack from Superman's heat vision, as seen in the bottom right-hand corner. However, Aquaman is able to penetrate his defenses with his Trident. And let's wrap things up with Aquaman and the Flash, Void Song, issue number 3. In which first, while being drowned in this black, liquid, waterish bullshit, Aquaman uses the Trident to manipulate and take the liquid out of Barry Allen's throat. We also see here in which he asks Barry to channel the speed force through him in the Trident, which he does. And as you can see here, not only can the Trident be a conduit for magic, but can also be a conduit for other scientific-like forces, like the Speed Force. Oh, and he used that power to pass it off to the rest of the Justice League and the other DC superheroes across the globe. I have more feats for the Trident, but I didn't want to make this too long. As you can see, the Trident is not only a powerful weapon, but it is very diverse in its abilities and its powers, as well as its utility. Take a powerful weapon like that and put that in the hands of an individual like Aquaman, who with his own powers, strength, speed, durability, and skill, can utilize that Trident to its full potential. Boy, oh boy, there's a reason why he's the king of the 7 seas. And if you want to know more about the Trident of Poseidon, I plan on doing a video for that sometime in the future. And never doubt the power of the 7 seas.